So the Hunna, you are here
What's
at
up?
2000 Trees.
Yes, we are.
How was your day? How was your set?
It was very hot and it was very energetic and good. It was a great set, I feel. Right, Jack?
Definitely, yeah. The crowd really brought it as well, and it flew by. But like, yeah, that's why I like it. You can just hammer them out and good times, and yeah, nice to like be in the first day as well.
Yeah, and you're back with a new single as well.
Yes,
New
we
label,
are.
I think. Is
Yep,
that right?
yep.
Hide and Seek.
Yep.
We will play it after this interview, so tell us a bit about it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, so obviously we're doing an EP, which is the first time ever. So it's nice to kind of have a different outlook on, the layout of releasing music. So we're going to do a single every month. This is the first one out yesterday. Good response so far. Wanted to just kind of have a fresh start with everything visually as well. We've got our boy Will, who did Apologies and Fugazi in America. He's doing all the videos out in Staten Island in New York. So that's really cool as well. And yeah, the song itself, lots of energy. Kind of ticks all the boxes of what the Hunna's about as a first single. And that's about it, really.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, the sound that you made then with this EP, was it the sound you wanted, or is it just kind of how it turned out?
It's kind of just natural. It's a self-produced EP, so it was just the three of us putting our heads together in the room. And yeah, we have a lot of different elements and influences. Like, we're big fans of like Turnstile and Fontaines DC, and then we also like our old classics indie, and like Foles and Bombay and Biffy. And then I guess we kind of take all those elements of like inspiration, and we've kind of just mashed it all together in the Hunna way and made Hide and Seek and the rest of the EP, really.
The songs are very different. Kind of shows how, the variation of the band within taste, but also as well just kind of showing different strengths in different ways. So, yeah.
And with a new label, a kind of a new era sort of thing, do you feel like it's either a continuation, or do you think it's like a start of a new chapter for you guys?
Yeah, it's definitely a new chapter for us. I mean, we've obviously kissed a few frogs, but at the same time, that is part of the industry. It's very common to work with lots of different people. Sometimes it just doesn't work out, and but we've got good relationships with with everyone that we have worked with in the past, and maybe some we don't talk to, but that's life, isn't it? You move on, and we wish the best for everyone. So, but for us, it's a really nice fresh start. Leo at Frontiers has been great. It's been nice as well for the first time working with a label where it's just one guy, even though he's got a team behind him, but it makes it a lot more smoother for us because we're managing the band as well. So it's just like, and obviously there's three of us, so it's just four people chatting it out and getting it all planned, and then we've got our creative team behind us that are doing a fantastic job, that have brought everything to life for us, really.
Yeah, because I think you were with Raw Power, was that right? Before?
Yeah.
What's it like, kind of doing everything yourself now rather than having?
Yeah, I mean,
big
we're still
behind
really
you?
tight with Raw Power. Like, their family, they're actually they were literally just with us side of stage, like Craig Jennings and Niall Crisp. They're like brothers and family, and but I think we just needed to kind of go do what we needed to do and just kind of figure ourselves out and figure out what we want to do musically, and we've kind of gone and done that. So you never know what might happen. We might connect again and work together again at some point, potentially.
It's nice to have that kind of freedom, it's very common as well in the industry that so many people have got their own label, or they manage themselves, or their friends and family like us are the creative team. So it's just nice, and we're obviously we're leaving books open in the sense of, if we do connect with someone like Dan just said, then great. But at the moment, it's very busy. It's hectic. We've got our fingers in about 20 pies at once, so it is very busy and hectic. But at the same time, we're doing it.
Yeah. Good. I'd like to talk about the writing side of things as well. So for you guys, how do the tracks normally start off?
There's so many different ways, to be honest with you. It could be a drum beat, could be a guitar riff, could be a lead line. Could be an idea from another band where we like, maybe we should write an upbeat song that's similar to this, but putting our own spin on it. So we're heavily influenced, like Dan said, with like some of the top bands. So again, mixing pot and jamming as well. Jamming's important, to just kind of get in the room and just play and have fun, because that's how we started. So we're keeping it as grassroots as possible.
Yeah, nice. And once you finish here this weekend, you've got some more shows on the way?
Yes, we do. We're playing. We're supporting our boys in Palais Royale in November. We're absolutely stoked to be doing that. We played with them at Wembley, and we did a couple of shows last year in Sweden, Poland, and Italy. And we just really get connected with them. They're really cool dudes, and yeah, so we're going to be doing that. And then we got Wine Up Festival as well coming up, which will be cool, main stage. And then we're also going to be probably putting on another UK run around an EP little tour. We're probably at the end of November. And then, yeah, all to go for next year, really.
Nice. Are you hoping to go back overseas?
We'd love to. We'd love to. Just sometimes, realistically and being real, it's just the industry's tough, like costs, logistics. So at the moment we just kind of wanted to do the EP really and just kind of stick on our home turf for now, right? And I think next year we're going to be returning to Europe and trying to get back to America if possible and stuff like that. And Australia, big up the Oz.
And considering you're doing kind of an EP for the first time, do you think you'll continue to do a couple more EPs as next year goes on? Or?
Well, currently it's a one-off, and then we're going to move on to album 5. So that's exciting. But it's kind of because we haven't released music in a long time. It's more like a building momentum back up. So for us, it's kind of like drop some singles, and because in this day and age, it's not how it used to be. It's very in and out, and people's attention span is onto the next thing very quickly. So for us, it's like
about a week, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. But for us, it's more just to give the fans some new music, and for ourselves to just explore new territories and grow as a band musically, and then lead into an album where we feel like the momentum's high. We've got a 10-year anniversary of 100 next year, which we're gonna do something special for. So it's more of us just kind of building back up to then be like, right, we're ready to drop an album now.
Do you think you know what direction you'll want to take the band in, or are you just going to see how this EP goes, see what tracks of these work? And
we totally do. It's the thing with we're a band of brothers, right? And we all have different influences, and it's like putting all our influence here and then kind of seeing what that creates. Like I definitely would like to do personally something a bit heavier and harder and kind of go hard or go home kind of record, but then other influences may come into play, like there's indie elements and stuff like that, and maybe we'll get influenced again by the time we get to the album, and who knows.
Nice, sounds good. Guys, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Having a catch up.
Thank you. Yeah, no, really
Yeah,
good to see you.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Have a good one.